South Sudan Past Vice President General Taban led South Sudan delegation comprising of ministers, political parties entities, undersecretaries, ambassadors, and the other government officials to 74th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York. The United Nations General Assembly 74th session general debate discussed multilateral effort to eradicate poverty, quality education, climate change, and health was opened by the United Nations General Secretary Antonio Guterres, which said to the world leaders that let's put people first.
Sends a clear message to us all. Put people first. The first words of the Charter, we, the peoples, are a summons to place people at the center of our work. Every day, everywhere. People with anxieties and aspirations. People with heartbreaks and hopes. And above all, people with rights. Those rights are not a favor to be rewarded or withheld. They are an endowment for simply being human.
South Sudan as a country is listed among 193 United Nations member states that will talk on a wide range of international issues covered by the Charter of the United Nations, such as development, peace and security, international law and health.
As we defend American values, we affirm the right of all people to live in dignity. For this reason, my administration is working with other nations to stop criminalizing of homosexuality, and we stand in solidarity with LGBTQ people who live in countries that punish, jail, or execute individuals based upon sexual orientation.
In an interview to South Sudan Broadcasting Corporation in New York, United States, the South Sudan ambassador to United Nations, Akweibwana Malwal, said General Taban will deliver his speech on September 26, representing the President of the Republic, His Excellency General Salva Kiir Mayardit.
General Taban will deliver our speech on 26 in the afternoon, and that's what we are waiting for. In the meantime, there are a lot of bilateral meetings that have started. We met the Cubans. Our foreign minister, Madame Aoud, is meeting, she's very busy, meeting all her counterparts. Of course, you know, because this is the first time we have a female for a foreign minister. So she is, everybody wants to meet her, and she is briefing everybody about the new positive political development. And I think in our speech, General Taban would mention something like that about how the peace is being implemented in South Sudan. And I think once we form the government, you will see the Troika coming in to help and support the peace. But even now, you would notice they are not criticizing, they have been quiet. So silence is also an encouragement, because if they are quiet, there is nothing for them to criticize about or to urge us over. But what we need to do is to just keep implementing the peace. We shouldn't wait for the world actually to support us. We do whatever we can do on our own and within the region and within the continent.
The collective participation of South Sudanese parties to the agreement will reflect the image of the coming together for unity to garner more international community support to the implementation of peace agreement.
South Sudan delegation led by the first Vice President and other entities today attend the opening of the 74th UN General Assembly in New York. The opening of the 74th High Political Forum today discussed the climate change, quality education, reduce of inequality, distant work, and all the others. Reporting for South Sudan Broadcasting Corporation in New York, Port Johnson Matura Kitch.